Hey, lovely Gemini, it's Lil here from New Directions Tarot, and I thought I'd pop in and do your September readings today. Very cold outside, the wind's ferocious, so good day for being inside and staying warm. Last burst of winter for us in the Southern Hemisphere. I'm doing it different today. I'm going to do a walkabout. Our Aboriginal ancestors and that used to do a walkabout around, or they still do a walkabout around Australia and things like that. So that energy. So I thought, let's tap in and do your walkabout in Gemini and in September and see what's happening for you, Gemini. I want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for your company. It's lovely to have you here. We're developing a lovely little community. If you'd like to join us, please feel free to subscribe and like, comment, let me know where you're from, if you resonate with this, if you like doing the walkabout. I've got a really spiritual one we can do as well. You might like to do that, Gemini, so let me know if that's something that interests you. So let's get on with that. So thank you for your company. It's great to have you here. Okay, all right, let's see what your walkabout is all about for the beginning of September, and then I'll put a card at the end, and I'll pull a card at the end, and we'll see what the walkabout was about for you, Gemini. Okay, so we got Night Sky come out. Let me read Night Sky. This is the Southern Cross Oracle deck, made by a lovely lady by the name of Bowen. Okay, 28. So this is the start of your walkabout, Gemini. Okay, can you see that card? Night Sky. Night Sky, soul journey. So it's a soul journey this month for you. Record keeping, life map, journey, past lives, cosmos, intergalactic beings, spirit time, universal connections. Take the time to gaze into the night sky. Be aware of the constellations and study the legends surrounding them, understanding you are one and part of a whole complex of the universe. So, there's a soul journey you're taking this month. Very good. Be interesting to see what the outcome is, what you've learned, or what information they want to impart it towards the end of the journey. Okay, so I've shuffled lots of decks here and meditated on those. So let's see what your current energy is. Okay, for September, we're talking about education. Can you see that card? Give you a closer look. Education. So there's something that you need to educate yourself on. Maybe it's upgrading your education. Maybe you found out something and you need some more information on that. Or maybe, to keep your job or career, you need some more education in some area. Education. Becoming the student again. When the student is ready, the teacher will come. So there is something that you're learning this month, especially on your soul journey. All right. Okay, so that's exciting. I love doing things like that. A bit mystical, a bit... Anyway, so messages from your ancestors and your angels is traveller. Move in a new direction. So there's something you need to move into a new direction here. Okay, maybe that has to do with the education. Maybe you need to go away and learn something. Or you're moving in a new direction as far as it's quite different from something else that you've actually done before. So you're a traveller at the moment. You're travelling. This is a soul journey. Good stuff. Okay. Towards the end of the month, the outcome. Change. Change is coming for you, Gemini. Things are going to change. It's like the horse on the carousel. He's finally got lift off. He's not going round and round and round the carousel anymore. Finally got the balloon built and taken off. Okay, so there's change coming. Very interesting. This will be a very interesting read, Gemini. I can't wait to see what's happening. We have a self-care card because it's really important. We still have a lot of Virgo energy around at the moment. Plus, it's always good to look at self-care. It's important for mental health, it's physical health and spiritual health as well, emotional health. So we need to look at areas where we can help ourselves. And I have colour healing. I do believe the easiest way to change up things, blockages and that type of thing in your energy is to use colour. It's just the easiest way. It's very much about it's just working with the chakra energy and the secret language of colour. If you see a lot of red cars and things like that, you'll know that you need to ground. It's a secret language that you can connect to, and it takes a lot. It doesn't take much to connect to that energy because you can use it in all different ways. You can start to eat that colour food. You can start to bring in, use stones or wear that colour food. Wear that colour clothing. Or bring flowers in that are in that colour, or fruit, all that sort of stuff. Okay, so as we start this travel on this walkabout, we've got the soul's journey. We're on a mission here for a soul's journey. So moving in a new direction. Give me some more information on that, please, for Gemini. Okay. So you become the investigator here. This is the Page of Wands. Education here is definitely the Page of Wands too. Okay, so we've got two cards here letting you know that there's some education. There's something coming up in learning something new. This is a soul journey. This is something that you really need to look at more closely. The Page of Wands is, as I said here with education, the student. Okay? And it will be passion driven. It's something that you really want to do or know, and that's why you're you really want to get your teeth into it and get to know what's going on there. Okay, good. And I feel that you'll enjoy this, whatever the education is. This is something your soul requires you to do, this education. You have the Empress here as well, and you have the Ten of Wands. The Empress is all about being open and receptive energy, birthing something as well. So you're birthing something brand new here, okay? Because your soul's saying, let's expand, let's get bigger on this journey, okay? Let's see what information, what experience can you learn. So the Empress is here, about giving birth to some new direction here. Something is happening. She is very receptive. She's open to new ideas. She's open to expansion. She's very much in touch with nature, and she's the Four Queens rolled in one as well. So she's got the ambition, the drive. She's comfortable. She's secure. She's determined. She's on a mission, but she has a lot of empathy as well. So I love that energy because it just clarifies here with the moving in the new direction that you're open and willing to move, to give birth to something new, because there's something new coming in for you. It's something to get you, as I said, to get your teeth into, something that you want to learn, some more information coming through for you. It's an opportunity here and it's a good opportunity, I'm feeling. You know what I mean? It's like, it's something that you really are engaged to do. Okay, and the Ten of Wands here is saying don't carry too much burdens. There is a lot of stuff here that you need to release. Now that could be an emotion. It could be on your soul's journey. You need to put down some stuff to continue on this soul journey. So there could be some responsibilities that you can give to other people, something that you don't need to carry anymore. Delegating, that type of energy with the Ten of Wands. So enabling you to move on to a new direction. Maybe you need to let go of some material possessions that you have. Maybe you need to sell your home and move on, or put your home up for rent, something like that. The Ten of Wands, it's releasing. So there is a need to let go of something here as you move on. That then opens up, like nature abhors, the universe abhors an empty spot. So, you know, it's got to fill it up with something. So as soon as you're releasing, it's filling it up with other stuff, other things, other ideas and emotions, new ways of doing things, different perceptions. I'll put the Empress on top. I like that. Okay. So, your soul's journey is taking you on a new direction here. What is all the education about? Tell me what the education is about here for Gemini, please. So, something new you're learning. What's going on there with my pop-up, come up? Maybe I hit that with my elbow there. The mouse. Okay, education. What is it that Gemini is needing to be educated on, please? What is the journey here for Gemini as we go through the month? So don't forget, we have that lunar eclipse on the 7th. Which can be quite emotional here as well. So even because you are changing direction, you'll need to release. And then we pick that up with the Ten of Wands. There is a big release here with this, and that could be on the round about the 7th of September with the lunar eclipse. A powerful cleansing time for you to make new plans, to let go of what no longer serves you, and to broaden the picture a bit to see where you can now travel to next. Then on the 21st of September, we have a solar eclipse and a Virgo new moon around that time too. So this is a new portal for you. This is the courage to forget what's gone on in the past and move through this energy. Because eclipses bring big energy, big changes. If it's the right time, right place. Sometimes eclipses don't affect us. But there is other times when there's energy to be moved and shifted. This is the time when it happens. Okay, so I see a positive turnaround for you with this spread. Okay, we have the King of Cups. For education, we have the King of Cups. We also have the Four of Wands. And we have the Two of Pentacles. I must have knocked the phone or something at some point in time because I'm not. They're just not all fitting in like they did. Anyway, okay, so under education, we have the Four of Wands, which is all about a portal. As I said, a portal coming in on the 21st, but this energy started in August, so the eclipse energy, so it could be have already happened, it could be happening more towards the end of the month, maybe even to next year. But I'm picking up, it all has to do with your foundation. Your foundation is shifting. It's still very, very solid. The Four of Wands talks about a portal stepping through because it's an 1111 card. But it also talks about having the stability with the four legs of the chair, that type of energy. So it's talking about your foundations. Maybe there's a change in the landscape. Maybe with the education, you need to move home, or you need to create a new solid foundation as well with that. But I do feel that it's a positive thing for you. There's nothing here, like it's not a tower moment or anything. This is quite, this is an energy that you want to be in. Then we have the King of Cups here. So the King of Cups is very much in charge of his emotions. He has very much emotional intelligence. He's able to let all the drama and emotions float around him, but he still stays solid in his own being, right? It's like he sees from a higher perspective. He can see what's going on around him. He has perception. He's in his feelings. He feels solid. He feels strong. Okay, and he understands what you're going through, but he's able to rise above that. Okay, he can sail through this energy, and I think that's what the eclipse energy and the soul's journey is about. Is this is an energy that you're just sailing through at this stage. Okay, through the month of September, you're sailing through some energy that could be a little bit rocky, but it's not yours to take and hang on to. Okay, so it's important that you just breeze through that energy and let it flow through. Then you have the Two of Pentacles. So there is a choice coming up. Now, the Two of Pentacles is like a daily choice too, of a few plates up in the air that you're trying to keep spinning. It's managing your money, your finances, your material aspects. It could be, say you're renting somewhere to get some more you're deciding to get some education, so you're going to have to rent, and you'll have to put your place up for rent, things like that. That sort of energy, a juggling of pentacles, a juggling of money and materialistic stuff. Okay, but you're doing it. Okay, you're in charge of this. It's just a matter of getting things in order. And with the Virgo new moon as well, very much about practicality, getting good routines, making things work for you properly, getting things sorted in your life. That's very much about the Virgo, is getting some sort of order in your life. Okay, so I do feel as education comes in, as you know that there's something that you need to learn or know. This could be something very spiritual. Well, it is a soul journey, so it's something that you need to experience and understand. And I feel that you're just going through this energy, and you'll come through at the end, and there will be a change. There will be a change in you, because there's an experience here of something that you're going through. And it is about your home. It is about solid foundations. Things are either changing up for you, or you have to come at things from a different perspective. But the emotional dramas and that are playing around you, don't get involved. You can rise above that. You can give advice, and but it's just not getting involved in that. And the Two of Pentacles, you're keeping it balanced. So the Three of Pentacles is about collaboration and things like that. So that's where you're moving towards, maybe joint finances or joining up with a bank or something like that. But there's a collaboration as you're moving towards that energy. At the moment, you're balancing everything. You're balancing the books, all that type of stuff, your budgets and things like that. So that's the sort of energy, the energy under education. Okay, that journey, that soul journey. Okay, so change is coming in here for Gemini. What's a change? Can you give me some information on change, please, for Gemini? Oh, Magician. Two of Swords. I thought it was a Magician come out. Two of Swords, another two card, another choice. Change. You've got a choice to make here. Show me the card for change, please. Too many. Two birds sitting there on the Two of Swords are arguing who's going to nest in the tree stump that's on his head, and because they're arguing, nobody is going into the nest. The Two of Swords is all about are you caught between a rock and a hard place? As change beckons here, as change comes in, can you figure out which is the best way forward here with the Two of Swords? My suggestion here with the Two of Swords would be to actually feel your way out of it rather than think your way out of it. Yes, you can do the pros and cons, but what feels right? What is drawing you to make this change? What is the change? What does it hold so dear here to you that will allow you to make that choice? Okay, then you have the Ace of Pentacles here as well. So there's a brand new beginning here. See, you've got your Two of Pentacles where you're juggling all the money. So there could be a new opportunity coming in with the Ace of Pentacles that could relieve that. More growth, or you could be adding to your investments, things like that. You know, there's an ace coming in. On the bottom of the deck we have the King of Pentacles. So that's your aim here. That's what's coming towards you, the King of Pentacles. It's like you've created, with this Four of Wands here, you want to create the most beautiful solid foundation that you can. Very much all about security, the King of Pentacles. Okay, and she's got the good solid foundation up here. These kings are male and female in this deck. So, and the solar plexus energy here with the sunflowers, you know, turning towards the sun all the time. So this is creating wealth here for you as you tap into the King of Pentacles. I think that's the energy that you're aiming for here. Independence, security, stability, and it's something that your soul is asking you to get sorted, because there's a mission here for you. There's a journey you need to take with the soul, and that's what they're asking you. Get your house in order for Gemini, okay? Get your house in order, because there's change on the way here. Change on the way, Gemini. Okay, so let's have a look at your self-care card here and see what you need to look at here. Light up your life by honouring your deepest desires. And I think that's where you'll pull in the change here. Passion. Forgot that I don't need to turn that around. Passion. So that's what's going to drive you here. I felt that here with the Empress as well. And I do feel that's the way out. You're going to have to feel your way out feel your way into the change. You know, does it feel right? Yeah, that feels right. Take the next step. Does that feel right? But passion's going to drive you to achieve this change. Tap into that beautiful passion energy. You know, the reason for getting up in the morning, waking up, and the first thing in the morning that you think of is what you need to do, or where you need to go, or what you're creating. And that will drive you forward. Beautiful energy to work with. Okay, we have Tangerine. Look at that. Be spontaneous and have fun. So don't forget to do that, okay? Don't forget to tap into that spontaneity, that serendipity energy and magical energy. Have some fun. Let's have some fun with spirit as well. Have some fun so your soul can feel that laughter. Tangerine. So you could look at mandarins, oranges, eating that sort of sacral colour. That's your manifestation colour. So you're working with manifesting here, or two things coming together, because it's very much about a joining. So there's a joining of forces. So Tangerine will help you join with your soul, or let the soul speak to you so you can move on with that energy. Be spontaneous and have some fun, have some laughter, tap into that gorgeous energy. There's lots of orange stones out there like carnelian, jaspers and that colour that you could probably put in your pocket. There'd be beautiful orange flowers outside or something you could bring in. So lots you can work with to bring in that joy, you know, and wear some tangerine socks or some nail polish or you know, a tie in that colour maybe. I don't know, but there's lots you could do to bring that joy, because when an orangey colour just invites that joy, that juiciness in life, hey? Okay, so that's orange is your colour to work with, or tangerine's your colour to work with, and let the passion drive you. Okay, so let's get on to the end of the journey here, the end of our walkabout. And at the end of all our exploring is to come back and at the beginning and to know that place for the first time. Now, I don't know who said that. I'll have to look that up. So, what is the end of the exploring here for the month of September for Gemini? What has been their soul journey in the month of September for Gemini, please? What do they need to know? What did they learn? Where are they headed? I'll put all those back and we'll do another shuffle. Okay, show me the card we need to see for the soul's journey, please. I'm surprised the Fool didn't pop out there, but anyway, I might check where the Fool is. Okay. Cicada, transformational energy. This is transforming you because you're moving into a new direction. This is education as well. Okay, so you've got cicada. I think we say cicada here in Australia, but I'm sure in the Northern Hemisphere I've heard you say that differently. You may not even know what cicada is because of my accent. But it is transformational energy. They stay under the ground for so long and then they come up. So let's have a look what it is. So at the end of your journey, you're transforming. This is a beautiful walkabout, Cancer. Gemini. I just did Cancer. 18. Cicada. Transformation. Trust, change, song, using your voice, chorus, belonging, and completion. So the completion of a cycle, change coming in here, and the song, the voice, okay, of the cicada. Of all the insects that go through major transformations, the cicada is the one that spends the longest time in the chrysalis. It is up to 7 years the cicada remains underground before it crawls out to transform and take its place in the world. Its message is one of transformation, trust, growth, and completion. We are always growing and changing. Find your voice, speak your truth, and let your heart song be heard. Okay, so that's a beautiful message at the end of all your exploring, that you are transforming into a beautiful cicada. 7 years maybe this has been in the process, in the works. Maybe that was something that needed to really change. Like 7 years is a long time, but that's Saturn does quite a lot of changes through his travelling as well. So here we go. At the end of your exploring, we're coming to a transformation here for you, Gemini. Pretty exciting energy. Just let me have a look where the Fool was, because it's definitely the Fool energy if you're transforming. Just want to see where he's caught. Got the Magician there, the Fool. There we go. 3 of Swords. There's something you need to release and a choice. So to begin the change. Okay, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful reading. I hope you enjoyed your walkabout. Okay, so you've gone for, this is a soul's journey, okay, and you're transforming. You're coming up from the surface. You've been underground for a long time, and now it's time for you to blossom, to shine, come out of that chrysalis, be the butterfly, maybe the cicada, but be the butterfly, transform. So beautiful energies here. Thank you for allowing me to read for you, and thank you for tuning in, and hopefully you'll like and subscribe and comment. Let me know if you like these readings, and we can move forward then to connecting our energies up. Okay, so ciao for now, and be kind to yourself. Bye.